Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, chat. Oh! Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Get ready for another night of wicked racing action. Woo-wee! Let's go, baby. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe. If you're watching on Kick, hit that follow. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. PeaceMaker Gaming Worldwide here, representing as we're going to get ready for another night of awesome racing action. Woo! Oh! Let's go, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, this is gonna be good, man. We got a lot of fast cars out here. A lot of good drivers out here on the racetrack. Getting ready to go to battle. This is gonna be good. Oh! Yo, Ty Dickinson. Ty coming in with the heart reaction. Susie with the like as well. Mama Bear coming in, showing the love. What is good, Mama Bear? Oh! Oh! Woo!
Let's go!
Let's go, baby! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun. Yo, Wayne, Mr. Pierce, Wayne coming in, showing the love with the like and the share. Jeremy Bond Racing!
Let's go!
Jeremy! Jeremy coming in, showing the love as well. What is good, Jeremy? What is good, my boy? Oh my God, I can't see the volume level on that. There we go, there we go. Oh man, this is gonna be good, chat. This is gonna be great. Woo! Oh! 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 Yep. Oh! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Boys and girls, welcome in as we're gonna get ready to rock and roll here with another night of wicked racing action. A ton of fun out here as these drivers getting ready to put on a show here for us. We're gonna get ready for another night of awesome racing action. Yo, Dean Reynolds, my boy Dean coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Dean? What is good? Jason Miller. Jason W. Miller coming in, showing that love as well, smashing that like on the stream. Let's get it, baby. Dean says, let's go, baby, let's go, Diener, let's go, my boy. Sue says, looking good, my boy.
Let's go.
Gosh, Mama Bear, you're gonna make me blush. You're gonna make me blush. Let's get it. Yo, Ty, Mr. Dickinson, Ty coming in. What is good, Ty? He says, I'm here just to beat Dean Reynolds. Oh my gosh, that's some big talk right there, Ty. That's some big talk right there. Yo, Hambone Jones, what's up, brother? Let's go, brother. Hometown track, I-55, Peevely, Missouri. Let's go. Let's go, a little home track advantage. Skyler Pruitt, my boy. Skyler coming in and setting it off.
Let's go.
Let's go, Skyler coming in with the 96-star dono. Are you kidding me, Skyler? Are you kidding me, my boy? Holy moly, Skyler coming in, setting it off. The 96-star dono coming in, smashing that like on this stream. Yo, what is good, Sam? What is good, Sammy? Mr. Bachman coming in, showing the love as well. What's up? What's good, my man? What's good? You need bigger goals. That's easy. Dean, at least you're being humble out there, homie. At least you're being humble. Yo, Matt, Mr. Fletchel, what is good, my boy? What is good, Fletchel? What is good, homie? Yo, Jamie Massey, what is good, Massey? What is good, my boy? We in this thing. We in it, baby. We in it. You know it. Hey, girl. Hey, Maddie. What is good, my boy? What is good, Mr. Fletchel? What is good, homie? How the heck are ya? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in on Facebook or YouTube, smash that like on the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you check us out. We're on three major platforms now. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're also over on Kick. It's a brand new streaming service, a brand new streaming home for a lot of big creators, a lot of huge names going over there. It's just getting underway. Things are just about to pick up for Kick. The mobile app drops tonight. I'm not sure what time the mobile app drops for Kick, but when it does, I can tell you right now, Kick is going to blow up. It's like a brand new Twitch. It's built by content creators for content creators. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see how big, you know, the whole crew over there at Kick Streaming can make that thing grow, man, and see how much we can take over the streaming world with Kick, man. It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm glad to be on board and already over there getting ready to you know, try to represent trying to represent everywhere that we can. Yo, Jared Argasinger. Jared, my boy Jared coming in, showing the love. What is good, Jared coming in, smashing that heart reaction. What is good, homie? Yo, Eric coming in as well. Aaron Smith coming in, smashing the like. What is good, Eric? What is good, Aaron? How you boys doing? Jamie Massey, we'll see how long. DQ coming soon. Oh, gosh, I hope you're saying Dairy Queen's coming soon. Come on now, that's all we want up in here. It's just a little bit of Dairy Queen. You know, we're a little bit chunky monkey in here, you know. I would love some Dairy Queen right about now. No disqualifications, just Dairy Queen. That's it. That's all we're allowed to have. That's all we're allowed to produce out here. It's just Dairy Queen, homie. That's it. That's it. It's just Dairy Queen. Woo! Man, this is going to be fun. These guys are going to put on a heck of a show. We see Jordan LaFawn out there in the House of Speed. Number 11 ride looking pretty good out there. But right now, it's the man with a plan. Keith Hackney out in front. But Jamie Massey, Charles Barnes, Shane Yates, and Joshua Ely rounded out the top 5 right now. Jordan LaFawn in 6. Samuel Bachman, Colby Ely, Matt Brunner, Seth Castle. Rounding out our top 10, Nicholas Merkley, Cody Gagliano, Cody Myers, Dean Reynolds, Dustin Hennigan. Rounding out the top 15 with Joshua Blakely, Jeremy Vaughn, Cody Olson, Stephen Lindo, Ty Dickinson. Rounding out the top 20, then we see Luke Hines, Matthew Edicott, Wayne Pierce, Greg Abrams. Rounding out the top 24 cars as we see Matt Fletchell and Skylar Pruitt in here. But those two are our admins, so it looks like we're going to have 24 drivers taking the green flag here. 24 cars getting ready to go to battle here, man. 24 cars getting ready to duke it out, and we're going to get locked, set, and loaded here for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 about to get underway. Yo, Cody! Mr. Cody Gagliano coming in. What is good, Cody? What is good, my boy? Cody coming in with that like and the share. What is good, Cody? How you doing, homie? Yo, Shane Yates, my boy Shane coming in with the like and the share as well. What is good, Shaner? What is good, my boy? Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, blow this chat up, blow those reactions up, share it out to all your friends and your family. Let's blow this up here tonight, chat. Let's have an absolutely massive race here tonight. We need each and every one of you to come in with that love, the likes, the shares, every comment, and every single share will help us reach more and more people. Let's get it, baby. Yo, Eric! My boy Eric coming in with that share. Lamar Jordan with that heart reaction. Jeff Dickinson. Jeff coming in with that heart reaction as well. Jordan LaFawn, Colby Ely, Josh Ely coming in, smashing the reactions. Pete Fitzsimmons coming in with that like as well. Let's get it, baby. Probably an EOL. Seems I get them lately. Oh, man. Come on now, Jamie. No EOLs, no DQs, no nothing for you. Pete coming in with a good job there for Mr. Jordan LaFawn. The good fast run, qualifying in position number 6. Ty says still faster than Brycey Bear. Still faster than Brycey Bear. You know it, homie. Hey, you better make sure that Papa Mike knows that we're live, Ty. You better make sure that Papa Mike knows that we're live right now. He's going to be upset at you if you don't. If you don't let him know, he's not going to like it very much. Okay, you gotta tell him. You gotta let him know. As we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 about to get underway as these drivers loaded into the sim here. We're going to get ready to rock and roll. These drivers all loaded in, ready to see that green flag fly. Ray Moeller, Ray coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Ray? What is good, my boy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome in here once again at PeaceMaker Gaming as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here. Heat race number 1 on the evening for the Great White North 358 Modified Series. Starting on the pole here in that Elite Performance Industries Next Level Racing number 69K. That is our points leader, Keith Hackney to his outside in the NLR 21C. That is his teammate Charles Barnes. And starting inside of row number 2 in the 09. It's another one of these NLR Elite Performance Industries ride. That's the 09 of Joshua Ely. Starting outside of the 09, we see the 007 machine of Samuel Bachman. Then we see Matt Brunner starting there in position number 5 to his outside in the Merkley AG Tire. That is the 911 of Nicholas Merkley. Then we see Cody Myers in the 16 ride of Dustin Hennigan there in 7th and 8th. Stephen Lindeau in the 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn, Luke Hines, and Wayne Pierce rounding out the field as we're going to end all the anticipation here as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing. The green flag out in the air quickly for that 69K of Keith Hackney. Hackney leads him down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. Hackney is going to lead lap number 1. So Keith Hackney out in front here quickly here in heat race number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys do see anything popping up here with the live timing, let me know, as we want to make sure that live timing is always working here. So let me know if it's for some reason frozen or not doing really what it's supposed to do, as we want to make sure it keeps on rolling as we're going to see the caution flag fly here in heat race number 1. Heat race number 1, we're going to see the first caution flag of the evening as we'll take a look back and see what happens here. Looks like maybe Dustin Hennigan having some issues. Hennigan and Samuel Bachman bouncing around a little bit back here. Oh, Bachman gets a little bit of contact there with Nicholas Merkley. Merkley sends that 007 off the racetrack. 16 ride of Dustin Hennigan with a full head of speed there. Just couldn't get checked up in time here. An unfortunate break there for Dustin as he was really having a good run up there through the high side of the racetrack. We'll take another look at this one. See that contact right there. Almost a little net code. Oh, man, a tough break there for the 007 ride of Samuel Bachman, as well as Bachman just trying to hang on to that thing. Yeah, it just looked like a little bit of net code right there. Merkley was like a foot to his inside there, and then unfortunately just that little bit of contact was enough to spin him around. So we're going to stack them back up, and we're going to go back to green flag racing. The green flag back in action here. No live timing on my screen, no ticker across the top yet. For some reason in practice or replays, it doesn't show it. It should be back up. Sometimes the ticker will not scroll for some unknown reason during heat races. So that one, I don't know why it does that, as Keith Hackney continues to lead the way here. Hackney out in front, looking very good once again, as Charles Barnes right there in second, Joshua Ely there in third. Then we see Cody Myers and Matt Brunner side by side here for that 4th position. Cody Myers, the man on the move here. After starting deep in this one, already up inside the top 5, up into position number 4, and looking for more here as he's trying to join his teammates here. The NLR rides 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the front of the field. It's Cody Myers working himself up into that 4th spot after not the qualifying attempt he would have liked to seen. Keith Hackney is going to see that checkered flag fly this time by, as Hackney is going to win heat race win number 1. So Keith Hackney getting it done here in heat race number 1, picking up that checkered flag. As we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2 here. These drivers going to get loaded up into the sim. Yo, Papa Mike coming in with the like and share. Michael, my boy, how you doing? Hey, I made sure to let Ty know to get you in here, as I didn't want you missing any of this action, Mike. I didn't want you to miss any of this racing action, my boy. Jeremy Sutton coming in, showing the love as well, smashing that like. Cody Olson coming in with the like as well. Derek, Mr. Moore. Derek Moore coming in with the like on the stream as well. What is good, D-Rock? What is good, my boy? What is good, homie? Yo,
Let's
Tristan.
Go.
What is good, Tristan? What is good, my boy? Good evening. Good evening to you as well, Tristan. Showing some love over there on YouTube. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! As we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. These drivers loaded into the sim and starting on the pole here in the 04 machine. A different looking ride here for Jamie Massey, as Massey is going to start here on the front. To his outside in the Premier Racing Setups ride, that is Shane Yates. And starting on the inside of row number 2 in the 11 ride, it's the House of Speed number 11 of Jordan LaFawn. To his outside in that Next Level Racing ride, that is Colby Ely. Then we see Seth Castle there in 5th. To his outside in the NLR number 20 ride, that is Cody Gagliano. Then we see the 79 of Dean Reynolds, Josh Blakely in the 124, Ty Dickinson, Cody Olson, Greg Abrams, and Matthew Endicott rounding out the field as we are quickly back to green flag racing. Jamie Massey's going to clear the 11 ride here out of corner number 2 as Massey in the 04 ride out in front. Here comes the 11 machine of Jordan LaFawn though. LaFawn trying to get by his counterpart, the other 11 ride of Shane Yates, as Yates is going to stay right there in position number 2. Colby Ely up into that 4th spot here as he works to the outside still of that 7 ride as Seth Castle trying to find a way to get around the 06 machine. Cody Gagliano right there as well. Dean Reynolds holding on to 7. Joshua Blakely there in 8th. And you see that 67 ride right there, the NLR number 67, the Papa Mike Promotions machine of Ty Dickinson. Ty and a new ride here as well. Looking very minty out there. That NLR Papa Mike Promotions Michelob Ultra. Some contact though. Dean Reynolds almost going around there. We saw Joshua Blakely unfortunately get into that 79 ride. That's going to move Blakely all the way into that last spot on the racetrack as Ty Dickinson able to work himself around both the 124 and the 79 as top 6 cars starting to break away here ever so slightly, led by Jamie Massey as Massey continues to lead the way. Shane Yates, Jordan LaFawn right there side by side for position number 2. Ely there in 4th. And we see Seth Castle and Cody Gagliano in 5th and 6th as the white flag has been displayed one more time. Down the backstretch into corner number 3. Down and out of corner number 4. It's the 04 ride of Jamie Massey picking up heat race win number 2. Shane Yates, LaFawn, Ely, Castle, Gagliano, Dickinson, Reynolds, Olson, Abrams, and everybody else there. I do believe we saw Endicott and Blakely rounding out the field there in heat race number 2 as we're going to get ready here for our consolation race. And man, oh man, this is a stacked field for a consi, ladies and gentlemen. Top 12 are going to transfer through. That means 4 drivers, unfortunately, will not move on. 4 cars will be parked. They will be joining the fans in the stands here. They'll be jumping up and enjoying this race pit side as unfortunately all 4 cars will not make it in. Everyone cheering on Ty Dickinson, the 11 ride. Everyone cheering on their favorite drivers. That's what we like to see. These drivers need you up in the chat, cheering them on. That way they know who's up here cheering them on, who's in their corner as we're going to get ready here for our consolation race. Starting on the pole in the 22 machine, that is Matt Brunner. To his outside in the 7 ride, we see Seth Castle. We see the 214 of Stephen Lindo starting there in 3rd, and to his outside in the 20R, that is Cody Gagliano. Starting inside a row number 3 in the 17 in the Swan Racing ride, that is Luke Hines. And to his outside in the Papa Mike Promotions number 67 ride, that is Ty Dickinson. And we see the 16 ride of Dustin Hennigan, Dean Reynolds there in 7th and 8th, Cody Olson, Jeremy Vaughn there in 9th and 10th, Samuel Bachman, Greg Abrams there in 11th and 12th, Wayne Pierce, Matthew Endicott, Nicholas Merkley, and Joshua Blakely, a pair of the Canadians at the rear of the field here as we're going to get ready to set them back loose here for our consolation race. Matt Brunner quickly putting the pedal to the metal here as he's going to clear the 7 ride down the backstretch. So Matt Brunner out in front all by himself as they're stacked up 2 by 2 behind him. Matt Brunner trying to run away with this one. Seth Castle trying to stick right there with him. We see the 79 ride of Dean Reynolds way up the racetrack trying to get some big runs up here. That 79 machine looking very, very fierce here early on in this consolation race. right now. Joshua Blakely trying to work himself up towards the front here. He's on the outside looking in. Needs to pick up one more position here for that 124 ride to work himself into the A main feature event. He's got that Swan Speed Shop 007 ride right there in front of him. Greg Abrams in the 099 ride there in 11th as it's an absolute dogfight throughout the rest of the pack. You see Luke Hines trying to hold on to that 17 ride. The 007 to Samuel Bachman getting a little bit loose. He's going to lose a couple spots as the 124 and that 911 ride both get around him. So that's going to move Blakely up into that final transfer spot here in the 124 machine. Nicholas Merkley on the outside looking in as both these guys trying to work their way into the show. The Canadians working their way up towards the front as Matt Brunner continues to lead the way side by side. Seth Castle and Cody Gagliano continue to duke it out there for position number 2. See a good run here from the... Oh man, Seth Castle up into the wall here. Seth Castle hard up into the wall. He's going to go around upside down here, and the caution flag is going to fly in this Conti. A tough break there for Seth Castle. He was having a great run up inside the top 3 for most of this one. And he's going to unfortunately get up into that outside wall right there. You can kind of see it as we'll see him get into the corner here. Looks like he gets into the wall on the entry here. See if we can get a different look at this one. He's going to send it in here and just into that outside wall. Dean Reynolds getting a little piece of that one. He's trying to recollect himself here, and we saw Wayne Pierce back there. Wayne was doing the same thing. He got up into the outside wall, but even worse than what we saw. The 7 ride. Wayne's going to go for a wild ride here up into that outside wall. He's going to go upside down, and then he's going to go for a tumble here. All the way down through corner number 1, end up upside down. So a tough break for the Shocker Motorsports number 46 ride there as well as he's down pit side here. Tough break for Wayne, a tough break for Seth Castle as he's now at the rear of the field here after getting repairs done to his ride. As we're going to get ready to set him back loose. That pace truck going to make the hard left-hand turn back down pit side, and we're going to go back to green flag racing here in our B main consolation race, and these drivers are putting on one heck of a show. And here you go, as here comes that 20R rider Cody Gagliano. Cody trying to jump up here and take that top spot away from Matt Brunner. It's Brunner right there to his outside, still trying to work that middle side of the racetrack. Can't get anything to bite, but man, is he getting some good, big, fast runs down the straightaways. Trying to stay right even with the 20R ride. Stephen Lindo right there in 3rd. Dean Reynolds up into 4th now. Ty Dickinson there in 5th as we're going to see that white flag fly one more time around here side by side at the front of the field. Matt Brunner, Cody Gagliano down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. They're going to drag race back to the start-finish line, and it's Matt Brunner picking up the B main win in the 22 machine. Gagliano, Lindo, Reynolds, Dickinson, Hines, Olsen, Hennigan, Vaughn, Abrams, Blakely, and I do believe, oh man, I couldn't quite see who that last car was that made it into the show here. We'll have to take a look here. We'll have to go right up and take a look at this one as, look at this bad boy reset here. It should work perfectly fine. Now, it seems to not want to work for some of those consolation races and heat races. It looks like Samuel Bachman is going to jump up and snag that final transfer spot into the show over Nicholas Merkley. Is Merkley coming home there in 13th. Seth Castle, Matthew Edicott, and Wayne Pierce, unfortunately, going to be going home early in this one. They're going to be joining the fans in the stands here. So a tough break there for those drivers as we're going to get these drivers back out onto the racetrack. We're going to get ready to set them back loose here as we're going to get a quick little warm-up session in. These drivers going to jump out onto the racetrack, and we're going to get ready to set them loose here in just a few more moments as we're going to get a quick break in. We're going to crack into a Monster Energy drink ourselves. Wayne Pierce, you okay? That had to ring the old bell. That definitely had to ring the old bell right there, Jeremy. 100%. Yeah, that wall doesn't move. That wall does not move, Wayner. It does not move 1 inch out there. I'm so fast, so fast. Ty, I mean, you were looking pretty good out there, homie. you were looking fairly decent. I'm not going to lie. You know, the car didn't look bad. You definitely didn't look, you know, like you were the worst car out there. That's for dang certain, homie. Which is always good. Which is always good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event here in just a few more moments. Mr. Joshua Blakely. Josh coming in, showing the love. What is good, Blakely? What is good, my boy? Josh coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Blakely? How the heck are you? How you doing, my boy? Good run right there to be able to jump up and snag a transfer spot, my dude. Good job there. That was a heck of a run, a heck of a drive right there for you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Chat, I might have hit one too many buttons. Oh. Everything's. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, it seems like everything is still playing here, but it does look like iRacing, for some reason, has decided it wanted to not continue working here. Oh, God, chat, this is not good. This is not what we needed right now.
Let's go!
Where in the... Oh, no. There we go. Oh, man, I hope everything's still good here. I hope everything's still rolling. We need to get back into this race here. Not seeing Facebook looking very good right now. Hopefully, looks good, looks good. Is everyone still here? Is everybody still here? That's what we need to know. We need to make sure that everything's still rolling here. Looks like everything's still good. Looks like everything is still connected. Looks like, there we go. We're back. We're back live over on Kick as well. We hit one too many buttons right there, and everything decided that it wanted to mess right up right there. Yo, Papa Mike! Papa Mike coming in, showing the love. Papa Mike coming in with the 620-star dono. Let's go! Let's go, Papa Mike! Showing the love. Yo, Nicholas Merkley! Nicholas, my boy, what is good, homie? All right, we are back, chat. We are back. We're still in warm-up here. Everything is still good. We should still be good to go here. We're not going to do anything else, man. We're not going to touch anything else. We don't want anything to break again. Oh, my gosh. Nicholas! Mr. Merkley! Nicholas Merkley coming in with the 700-star dono, Nick. Are you kidding me, my boy? Nicholas coming in with the big star bomb. Flexing some muscle right there. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see that hashtag Papa Mike up in the chat. Let's see a hashtag Merkley up in there as well. Merkley with the big brain, says Ty. Get this Papa Mike guy out of here. Never. Papa Mike is the homie. Papa Mike is pretty much the only one that's always allowed in here. You know, he's always the homeboy, man. Papa Mike is the king, but Nicholas Merkley throwing him off the top there with the big star dono, with the biggest dono of the night here from Nicholas Merkley. Wowzers, man. You guys are way too generous, man. You guys are way too generous. Woo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event. Our A main feature event about to get underway here as these drivers getting loaded into the sim. We're going to get ready to set them loose.
Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready for a show, because here you go. Papa Mike! Papa Mike, are you kidding me? Papa Mike coming in with another massive bag of 1,200-star dono. Let's go, Papa Mike. Let's go, my boy. Oh my gosh, you are way, way, way too generous. Papa Mike, Nicholas, you guys are crazy. Coming in with a huge star donos, coming in showing the love as we're going to get ready here for our starting lineup. Starting on the pole in this one, it's the 69K of Keith Hackney. To his outside, it's Jamie Massey in the 04. We see Charles Barnes and Shane Yates there in third and fourth. Joshua Ely and Jordan LaFawn there in fifth and sixth. Cody Myers and Colby Ely there in seventh and eighth. Matt Brunner and Cody Gagliano rounding out our top 10. Lindo, Reynolds, Hines, Dickinson, Hennigan, Olsen, Abrams, Vaughn, Blakely, and Bachman rounding out the field as we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as we are green flag racing here from Federated Auto Parts Raceway. And quickly, it's that 69K ride out in front. Keith Hackney leading the way here early on in this one. Jamie Massey sticking right there behind him. You see a couple drivers working the bottom side, some up there on the high side. There are different lines all around this racetrack as no one knows where to go yet. No dominant line as this is exactly the racing style that we want to see as now you see the front two. Nose to tail. Here comes that 21C ride of Charles Barnes into the picture as well as Barnes right there trying to jump up to battle as it's a three-car fight here at the front of the field as Keith Hackney continuing to try to hold off the 04 ride of Mr. Jamie Massey as Massey right there to the inside in that Outlaw Speedway 04 machine, the 04 ride there in second, still working the bottom side. Here's the high side starting to find some speed, starting to find some good speed up there, but the caution flag is gonna fly. The first caution flag of this feature event gonna come out here as we'll take a look back and see what happens as looks like Colby Ely in the 06 ride having some issues here. We'll take a look back and see what happens. Looks like Colby and Dean Reynolds might have came together here off corner number 2. Ooh. Colby unfortunately just very, very loose there coming out of corner number 2 here and kind of gets bounced around just ever so slightly, unfortunately, for Dean Reynolds. He gets a piece of that, gets up into the outside wall right here. Spins Dean around, spins the 06 around. He goes upside down for a little bit of a ride. Some heavy damage to the dirt car. Number 79 machine and that next level racing ride of Colby Ely. See that rear end busted up. Our leader's going around him there. He's going to take it back down pit side. So a tough break for the 06 as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Keith Hackney out in front here. Hackney leading the way. Yo, V2R Alexandria coming in, smashing the heart reaction as well. Let's get it, baby. Tony Whipperman coming in, showing the love as we are back to green flag racing here at Federated Auto Parts Raceway. Hackney out in front here all by himself as you can see the rest of the field trying to hunt him down. Hackney leading the way here. The 04 rider Jamie Massey trying to stick right there with him. We see Shane Yates. Yates hard up into the outside wall. A couple cars come together. Looks like Greg Abrams in the middle of it. The 17 of Luke Hines. The 79 of Dean Reynolds collected again. And cautions breeding cautions. And the caution flag going to come back out here for the second time tonight. This one all started, I do believe, Shane Yates here gets up into the outside wall. Yates, unfortunately, they're starting up at the front of the field here. Sliding back. It's up into the outside wall right there. Gets up into there, and everyone just kind of brake checking, trying to get woed up, and fortunately a few of them going to go around here. Luke Hines collected in there, a couple other drivers in there as well as, take another look at this one as, looks like Stephen Lindo gets checked up because of the 11 ride, and then everyone kind of just runs over each other. The 09 ride slides it in there, trying to avoid the contact there, and fortunately, Luke pointed the wrong direction. He's going to have to get that Swan Speed Shop number 17 ride pointed back in the right direction. We'll stack them back up. We'll re-rack them, and we'll try it all over again here. As Keith Hackney continues to lead the way, we're going to go for a PeaceMaker game and crank it up here on this restart. So crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite drivers.
Let's go! Let's go!
The yellow flag is out.
All right, as that caution flag is going to fly, as we were just about to see a battle at the front of the field. Jamie Massey was about to throw it in there for a wild, wild wreck right there. No sound. No sound, Susie. Are you kidding me? We had no sound right there? What in the world? What do you mean no sound? Where did my audio go? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't even see it on here. What in the world? Let me fix that. All right, Streamlabs. That's interesting. That's weird. That was weird. Okay, we have audio now, so we will do a crank it up here again later on. But, man, that was not supposed to happen like that. That was not supposed to happen. We're going to stack these drivers back up. We're going to re-rack them. We'll take a quick look back and see what brings out this caution flag here. Take a quick look back as it looks like... Not Colby Ely. Where is this? Joshua Ely, actually. Looks like Joshua, unfortunately. Here when I'm up into the outside wall. He's caught up in that outside. Stopped on the racetrack. We're going to go back to our PeaceMaker. Maybe crank it up. Crank up that volume and cheer these drivers on. right, as these guys continue to battle all around the racetrack. Guys enjoy the cycle down. All right, as these guys put on a heck of a show here for that Crank It Up. Still out in front, it's all Keith Hackney, as Hackney continues to lead the way here. That 69K machine looking very, very stout once again. Very fast at the front of the field here, trying to hold off Massey as Massey gets a little bit of contact right there as, man, Charles Barnes has been all over his back bumper. Got the 0-4 very loose that time out of corner number 2. Massey almost went around right there. Man, oh man, what a run, what a race. Yo, still there. You know it, baby. Still here, my boy, as Keith Hackney continues to lead the way. Jamie Massey trying to hold on to position number 2 as Charles Barnes right there in third as the NLR team up at the front of the field. Then we see that House of Speed number 11 rider Jordan LaFawn there in fourth with Cody Myers now up into fifth. Myers having a great run here tonight in that 55 ride. Matt Brunner up into that sixth position here. Our B main winner up into position number 6. So Brunner having a heck of a run here in that 22 machine. So the caution flag is going to fly here once again. Caution flag coming back out. We'll take a look back and see what happens. It looks like, oh no, it might have been the 67 ride, the Papa Mike promotion, NLR number 67 of Ty Dickinson. Just up inside the top 10, looks like him and Cody Olsen coming together, and around goes Ty. Backwards into the outside wall there. You see Dean Reynolds getting stopped there in that Dirt Car 79 machine to avoid running into him, so minimal damage there at least for the 67 machine, but it's definitely not how he wanted things to go right there, as him and Cody Olsen make a little bit of contact. It's like they almost have magnets on each other right here, and then unfortunately tying that Michelob Ultra that's what's powering him here tonight, is that Michelob Ultra. And unfortunately he's going to go around, he's going to get put to the rear of the field, so we're going to restack him, re-rack him, and get ready to go back to green flag racing. You were gone with no sound. I was gone with no sound. Hopefully everything's good now. Streamlabs and everything else sometimes just does not like to work all the time. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. We did have a little bit of an issue there when iRacing decided to crash. So hopefully everything is back to A-OK as cautions breed cautions, and the caution flag going to come back out here once again. Caution flag coming back out. Looks like Cody Olsen, Ty Dickinson, Samuel Bachman all having some issues here. Looks like Ty's going to get into the 099 ride and kind of get spun around there, trying to avoid really too much contact there as Ty gets into Greg Abrams. Locks up the brakes, slides that car around right there, then nowhere to go. Cody Olsen gets into him, and then saw the 007 ride of Samuel Bachman get into the 06 machine there, as we'll jump right on board here with Samuel Bachman in that 007 ride. Oh yeah, he sees it happening, gets on the binders. Minimal damage there at least for Bachman, but definitely not where he'd want to be parked there. Down the bottom side of corner number 1 as we got these drivers stacked back up, ready to go back to green flag racing. Peace! What is good, my boy? Blakely, homie, a tough one out there for you, my boy. Tough one out there for you, my boy. Man, we wanted to see you out here, continuing to do good, continue to do good out there, my boy. Looked like you had a good car, but unfortunate break there for you. As we are back to green flag racing, Keith Hackney out in front. Hackney continuing to lead the way here as Keith out in front, showing these drivers how to get it done here in this one. Hackney leads the way here in the top spot. Jamie Massey right there in position number 2, continuing to stay right on him. As it's a dogfight back here behind that second place driver as Massey trying to take a look down low. Couldn't find anything off corner exit there. He's going to try to stay right there with that 69K. We're going to see some big moves here shortly. I know Massey's going to be itching to try to get up there and beat that 69K ride back to the start-finish line as it's a dogfight back here. Jordan LaFawn doing a great job there in fourth still. See Matt Brunner trying to hold off Cody Myers there in that 6th position. Here comes Dustin Hennigan as well. Hennigan right there. A good recovery for Shane Yates. As Yates back up inside the top 10. Colby Ely there as well in the 6th ride. Joshua Ely and Jeremy Vaughn there in 11th and 12th. Dean Reynolds, Stephen Lindo there in 13th and 14th as the 09 ride. Ely, Joshua almost going around there once again. We do see a driver up into the wall here. Charles Barnes Barnes, our third place driver here all night long, gonna get up into the outside wall, catch that outside fence, and he's gonna go around, and the caution flag is gonna come back out. A heartbreaker there for Charles Barnes, as man, he was having a great run up inside the top 3 here pretty much all evening long, and fortunately right here, just kind of sliding back a little bit here. Looks like he might have got up into the fence earlier too here. Is right there, he gets super loose. Oh, he gets into the back right here. We'll watch this last lap or so. He gets into the back of Jamie Massey right there, up into the outside fence. Been really bent out of shape there. Might have did some damage. That ride as he heads down through 3 and battles here. You see Brunner getting around him and then just sends it into corner number 1 here. Pancakes that outside wall and then it's up onto his side there, spins around, stops on the racetrack, and a heartbreaker there for the NLR number 21 C Machine. As we'll get him stacked back up, we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing, as it looked like Jordan LaFawn was able to jump up and snag position number 2 away here from Jamie Massey. So move LaFawn now up into second as the green flag back out in the air here in this one. Keith Hackney out in front. Jordan LaFawn now into position number 2 as the House of Speed number 11 ride. Trying to find a way to jump up here and get around that 69K. He's going to run a little bit of a slide job lane here. Jamie Massey right there behind him. Cody Gagliano right there in 4th. And Matt Brunner now up inside the top 5. As Hackney trying to pull away here. You see the 11 rider, Jordan LaFawn, trying every single thing he can to try to find a run to get up there and get around that 69K, or at least give him a shot here late in the race to make a move. As the laps continue to click off, LaFawn trying to close the gap here, trying to reel him in as we get 6 more laps left to go here. 6 more laps for Keith Hackney to pick up the checkered flag. It's Hackney out in front. You can see all these drivers still sliding around as this racetrack is completely slicked off here. LaFawn all the way up on the high side, looking for a big run there at a corner number 2. We head down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to get 4 more laps left to go here. Keith Hackney continuing to lead the way. Jordan LaFawn, though, is right there within striking distance. Here comes Jamie Massey as well. Is down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see 3 more laps left to go. Keith Hackney trying everything he can to keep these drivers at bay. Jordan LaFawn sticking right there with him. LaFawn looking for a big run here out of corner number 4. We're going to see 2 more laps here. 2 more laps on the racetrack. Can Keith Hackney hold them off? The hard-charging 11 rider, Jordan LaFawn, Jamie Massey, Cody Gagliano, Matt Brunner right there. The top 5 spread out here as the white flag is going to fly one more time around here for Keith Hackney. Jordan LaFawn's going to have one more shot here in corner number 3. No contact. Going to look for a run out of corner number 4, but he's not going to be able to get there as Keith Hackney picks up the checkered flag here once again in the Great White North 358 Modified Series. Jordan LaFawn gave it everything he could, trying to run him clean, trying to find that run out of the corner, just never had that extra momentum to pull side by side there with the 69K of Hackney as LaFawn, the great run coming home there in position number 2, and Jamie Massey in the 04 ride coming home there in that 3rd position. Cody Gagliano, our 4th place driver there on the racetrack, and we also saw the 06 ride of Colby Ely with a good run there, giving congratulations there to a couple of his teammates, him and Massey and Keith Hackney, the NLR rides coming home there in 2nd and 3rd, and then Jordan LaFawn there in position number 2, man. What a race and what a run. Let's see those checkered flags fly up in the chat here for Keith Hackney. Let's see those checkered flags. Let's see those congratulations here for Keith Hackney, Jordan LaFawn, Jamie Massey, Cody Gagliano, and Matt Brunner coming home here in the top 5 in this one, man. What a run and what a race by all these drivers, man. What a run and what a show by each and every one of them. As ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to pull them up here into the broadcast booth for their post-race interviews. Yo, Daniel Worthington coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Dude Guy, my boy Dude Guy coming in, showing the love. What is good, dude? How you doing, homie? How you doing tonight? As Man, what a race and what a run here all evening long by all these drivers. Buddy door slams me with his left front and then cries when I run over his nose. Oh, Josh, my boy, another rough one for you, man. Another rough one for you. There's always better days, homie. There's always better days. Unfortunate break there for you. An unfortunate break for Nick not making it into the show either, man. You guys looked like you were pretty fast out there, but unfortunately just couldn't quite get there at the end. As ladies and gentlemen, give it up here for Mr. Keith Hackney. Is Hackney picking up yet again another checkered flag here in this one, as we're going to pull that 69K ride up into the broadcast booth for his post-race interview. Hey, Keith, it's Aaron up here in the PeaceMaker broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy? Not much. Keith, my boy, another great run, another great race here for you. As, man, you had that thing hooked up, and being out in front, you had a lot of drivers right there on your back bumper. A lot of competition out there in this one, and some new faces joining into the league. We saw Massey up there trying to compete with you. He was up there trying to get to your rear bumper, trying to find a way to get around you. We had George LaFawn up there. We saw Matt Brunner, Cody Gagliano, Charles Barnes. A lot of fast cars up inside the top 5 here throughout the evening. And every one of them chasing you down here, trying to find a way to get around that 69K ride of yours. Is, man, it's been absolutely untouchable and unbeatable here for majority of this series. And, man, once again, another perfect race.
Guys, FYI, we can't hear Keith.
I got it.
Okay, bye. I love you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Keith, my boy, congratulations on the run, man. Take us back through that race as you're able to keep all these drivers at bay.
Man, it's all about qualifying in these fixed leagues and stuff like that. Keep that clean air up front. You know, that's huge in any car, any league, and yeah, man, we had some competition tonight. Nothing, no more than the usual than a couple of them guys, and obviously Massey, coming in tonight. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like when me and Massey's in the same race, like we push each other to drive even harder and do what you got to do to win. You've seen it over the course of however long, and that's what we want, man. Because when you got guys like him or myself or a couple of these other guys, hop in whatever, it's like, dang, we know we got to be on our A game to run up front or win or compete for the win and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. I thought he got me one time. I didn't know he was throwing a slider, and the caution come out when he did, so that saved me there. But also at the same time, there was a couple times I had pulled out just a little bit and the caution come out too. So, when you run in the top like that, it's really hard to keep your rhythm. And the same goes for the bottom as well. And it sucked because I felt like, yeah, I'm pulling away. I got this in the back because we had some green flag laps. I was like, yeah, come on, just go green. And then about that time when I'd say it under my breath, the caution come out. So, yeah, it was very entertaining. I saw Charles pick his nose underneath there a couple times, and of course Massey. Then I seen LaFawn right there at the end. That top was just gone. I knew if we could run the bottom, it would be fast. But there again, I didn't feel I really needed to a whole lot. I would jump down there in 3 and 4, maybe a couple laps or every other lap or two. But I was just comfortable up top, and that's just where it was at for me, for myself. But I knew if I was going to keep the lead right there, I had to move down and pretty much play defense just a little bit. LaFawn was really fast at the end. If he would have got maybe to my front tires, there's a good possibility that he probably would have won that race. But, he drove me clean, never touched me. And so I can't thank him enough for that and all the guys up front. So we'll take it. And we are at Lernerville next week, and that is Charles's track. So he will definitely be one of the ones to watch next week. I hate that track, and you will probably see me go off the top.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll see quite a few drivers do that. But man, Keith, another perfect run, another great race here. We saw you win that heat race. We saw you, just be the fastest car out there and almost dominant performance there once again tonight. As you said, you had those opportunities where you started to pull away. The caution flags drew those drivers right back to your rear bumper again. You had to hit these restarts absolutely perfect. And I mean, you're up front so much. You get so much practice with these restarts, and you continue to hit them perfectly, each and every race. Almost doesn't matter what car you're in. It seems like you can hit those restarts very, very good. Keep those drivers behind you on their tippy toes to give you that good, couple car lengths, 3-4 car lengths going down into corner number 1 is really paying off for you. At least, keeping them at bay for a few laps before they can kind of reel you back in until they kind of draft back up to your rear bumper. But all night, throughout the evening, you just hit those restarts perfectly, kept these guys at bay, kept them honest and on their toes, and here you are once again picking up the checkered flag, man. A great run and a great drive here out of that 69K. Who would you like to thank here for such a perfect run once again?
Yeah, man. Before I thank the guys, just going back to the restarts, all my guys that's in Discord with me or on my team, dude, they 9 times out of 10 know about the area I'm going to go, about every track we go to, because we race so much. So I was definitely trying to hit maybe fire just a little bit sooner, a little bit later, which you've seen in here a couple times, over the course of the season. So I'm having to change it up, because if I don't, they know exactly where I'm going to go, and I'm not trying to lose a position on the start because just my rookie mistakes let them get by. So yeah, that's that. But other than that, man, just NLR, all the guys, which we had several in there tonight. Got some new additions as well. So I'll leave whoever that wants to put that on the broadcast to them. Second of which, NHLN's Elite Performance, Custom Cat Spec Keith, Grippy Designs. I'm telling you, man, we putting out some firework here, so stay tuned for that. Ty and Bryce for putting this on, and I don't know where Bryce is tonight. He's MIA, so I hope he's okay. To you for doing the Hellacious broadcast as always, and we'll see what next week holds.
Absolutely, my boy. Next week is going to be very exciting. I'm sure we'll see that 69K right at some point over the race at the front of the field, battling for yet again another win, or at least trying to lead some laps out there. As we know, you're always a threat. Doesn't matter which racetrack we go to, which car we're in, that 69K ride is always going to be somewhere up towards the front throughout that race, and we look forward to seeing you back out here on the racetrack. Keith, congrats on picking up the win here tonight, man. Another great run and another great race. Ty says he thinks Bryce is with a girl. He thinks.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That's okay. But yeah, also
Let's
added that,
go.
I want to thank Tasha for allowing me to race on here. It's been countless hours, and actually more than I probably should, at all hours of the day and night, and she still puts up with me. So I got to thank her for that.
Absolutely, man. Always got to thank her, especially for letting you be out here playing with all the boys and having such a fun time here while she's probably just sitting there on the couch tuning in or watching Netflix or something, or trying to get the baby room set up and ready to go here while you're playing iRacing. But I mean, you know what? It is what it is, man. And you continue to put on wicked shows and wicked races, and continue to tune your craft more and more and more, and continue to show why you're one of the best in the business here when it comes to the dirt track stuff.
All right, man. Thank you.
Beauty. Keith, have yourself a wonderful night.
All right, you too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Hackney, as Keith picking up yet again another checkered flag here, man. What a race and what a run. I think he told me it was a boy. Oh my gosh, Jamie, we're not gonna start that. Yo, Hematode, my boy Hematode coming in, showing the love, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Hematode? What is good, my boy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull in our second place finisher now. Our second place driver, the 11 machine, not Shane Yates, the 11 rider, Jordan LaFawn, having himself a wonderful night here. A great race, sticking up inside the top 5 all evening long. Found a hole there after Charles got up into the outside wall, was able to get around Charles, was able to drive in and get around the 0-4 rider, Jamie Massey, before that caution flag came back out. And Jordan sticking right there in second spot, gave a good shot, trying to get around Hackney, just couldn't quite get there, as Jordan LaFawn going to come home here in position number 2. We're going to bring him up here into the PeaceMaker Gaming broadcasting booth. Hey Jordan, it's Aaron up here in the PeaceMaker broadcasting booth. Do you get a copy?
What's up, Aaron? How are we?
Not too bad, Jordan, my boy. What a run and what a race, my dude. That was a heck of a run and a heck of a battle right there as you were able to jump up and get around that 69K ride of Keith Hackney and pick up this second place run here, actually. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out the stream just decided to not crash, but decided to go black screen on me. There we go. As yeah, man, a great run. You're able to jump up there and get around around Jamie Massey and around that 21C ride of Charles Barnes as they got up into the outside wall, and you're able to work yourself up here into position number 2. Jordan, take us back through that race and how you got it done here tonight in this one, as that was a heck of a run and a heck of a performance there for all of us up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah. And to be honest, we just tried to be as patient as we could. We started 6th there. We rode around the top for probably the first half of the race there, and a couple cautions came out. And Cody Myers, I think it was there in the 55, actually. He got around me there on the bottom, and I was hanging out up there around the top. And he got around me, and a lap or two later, the caution came out, and it ended up putting me in, I think it was 5th at the time there, towards the end. Put me on the bottom, and that's when old Charles had his unfortunate event there, getting into the wall and whatnot, and allowed me to get around him and Massey there, and there for a couple laps, man, I was sitting here thinking in my head, I think I got this one. I felt like I had it. Felt like I was a little bit faster there than Keith. I snuck my nose down there on the bottom, and the caution came out. There is the last caution, I think it was. And after that, he snuck. He went back down there and was basically, as he was saying in his interview, he was just kind of playing defense there on the bottom. So hats off to him for the win. Hats off to Jamie for 3rd. And thanks everybody for a good race, man. It was fun.
Absolutely, man. Looked like you guys were having a blast out there as this racetrack continued to slick off more and more and more. We saw these lines move around, and there late in the race, we saw you, find yourself up into position number 2. We saw you trying the high side. We saw you trying the middle, the bottom. We saw you rolling around the racetrack, just trying to find an extra little bit of grip and a little bit of drive off to maybe try to pull side by side there with Hackney. But you were right there at the end. You just couldn't quite get that extra little bit on corner exit to be able to get around that 69K, or at least pull even with them to take that bottom side away from them.
Yeah, I needed what felt like another motor. Hackney's he's been on here a long time. I've raced with him a bunch. We were actually teammates at one point in time. Me, him, and Massey were. And he's hard to beat. He doesn't make many mistakes, and it shows. He's always winning in something. So, like I said, good race. Hats off to him. Good race to Massey, and just give a shout out to my grandma. She hung in here late. It's almost 10 o'clock here on the East Coast, and she stayed up late watching me, hanging out. All the guys over at House of Speed, GY6RN, Lawn Crafters, Lawn Care, Drew Blaze over at Blaze Designs. If you guys need a paint, check him out. Cocky Floyd Consulting, and you, Aaron, for broadcasting these races for us, my man.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Jordan, congratulations on a solid second place run, man. We've seen you have some unfortunate breaks here over the last few weeks, but looks like things are starting to get pointed back in the right direction here after a solid run here tonight. Hopefully that momentum continues to build. Hopefully you can continue to have a ton of great races and a ton of great finishes here as that 11 ride always looking so fresh and so fast up there at the front of the field. It's good to see you finally get one completed here and finish this one off in a solid second place run.
I appreciate it, man. Hopefully we can end up at the top spot in one of these last few races here. I know there's not too many weeks left in the season, but I think we might be able to get her done. We're gonna see. I'll see you next Sunday.
Absolutely. Before I send you on your way here, Jordan, Ty wants to know, how you feeling about
Nah,
Purdue?
that cheap. Ty, I don't want to hear that. We'll talk about that at a later date. My Boilers let me down.
Okay.
They let everybody down. I mean, they were the first number 1 seed to get beat this year. There was no perfect brackets left after they got beat. So I was just like, what are the odds, man? Leave it up to
Absolutely.
Purdue.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, tough one there, but a great run here in this one, man. Jordan, congratulations on a solid second place run, homie. Hopefully we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth next Sunday. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you one spot better and up here in Victory Lane.
Right on, my brother. Have a good night, man.
Yes, you as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Jordan LaFawn. That 11 ride coming home here in position number 2. A heck of a run and a heck of a drive. Ty coming in saying thank you, LaFawn's grandma. Absolutely. We always love seeing LaFawn's grandma up in the chat, always in that Pete Fitzsimmons account, always coming in, showing the love, cheering on Jordan, cheering on all these drivers. And man, always love seeing her in here. Always love seeing her in here. Same with Jordan, all of his friends, all of his family coming in here, cheering on the 11 ride. We like to see everyone's family and friends up in the chat, making sure that their drivers, are doing good, making sure that they're tuning in and having some fun and watching their favorite drivers out here on the racetrack compete, whether or not it's for money or if it's for bragging rights or if it's for just nothing at all. It's always fun to see them up here in the chat cheering each other on. To be fair, I had them winning it all in my bracket. Oh, Ty, my boy, come on now. Come on, you're gonna have them as winning your bracket, and then you're gonna poke fun at poor Jordan. What the, bro? Yeah, I did too, says Jordan. Yeah, that was dang Purdue, man. That was a rough one right there. As ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get ready here to pull in our third place finisher, our third place driver. That 0-4 ride tonight, the 0-4 of Jamie Massey coming home here in third. We're going to bring Massey up here into the broadcast booth. So give it up here for the 0-4 ride of Jamie Massey coming home in position number 3 here tonight. Hey, Jamie, it's Aaron up here in the PeaceMaker broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Jamie, my boy, a great run and a great race out there for you tonight, man. A new-looking ride. Looked like it was going to be beneficial for you for a little bit as that 0-4 machine was looking very, very fast. But there at the end, just kind of, we saw Charles get up into the outside wall. It kind of slowed you down a little bit. It opened the door there for Jordan to get around you. And at that point, just couldn't quite get that second spot back away from the 11 ride to be able to jump up there late in the race to give another shot there to the back bumper of the 69K ride of Keith Hackney.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of cost us a 1-2-3 there. I lost some ground to Hackney. I got up to the wall one time and lost a little bit of ground to him, and Charles kind of got in the back of me. Then I think it was a kind of similar effect. Them two got together. I think Cody Myers and him got together, and I was hung on the wall there, and Jordan got by me right as the caution came out. I'm not sure we made a lap, but they scored us that way, so that's just how it was. And it was, sucked. It was single file after that, and I just really couldn't get going again.
Absolutely, man. Still a great run and a great drive. I mean, it's been, quite a while. I do believe the first time we might have seen you actually out here in one of these 358 modified races. We normally see in either the late models or the street stock. So, give us your feeling out there, throughout this race, how those 358 mods handled, how you liked them, and, how much fun you were having out there on the racetrack throughout this one.
Yeah, man, I was on the team I was on. We kind of really only ran street stock, so I kind of been stuck to that for the past 6 or 7 months, and then I came back home and over here with Hackney and NLR, and we've been running a little bit of everything. So I think I made some laps in a big block and a 358 yesterday, and kind of got back comfortable. I felt good. I felt really good. I felt like there was a time or two I had a shot at him, but man, he just don't make no mistakes, and I think I made a few too many tonight, and he got it done.
Absolutely, man. Still a great run and a great drive here for yourself, man. Another good finish here out of that 0-4 ride, and hopefully we'll see you back up here next Sunday competing for a win yet again. Hopefully you can maybe get one over Hackney, as he says he doesn't like the next track we go to, so hopefully we can we'll see that 0-4 ride maybe in a new paint scheme back into that 119 ride and see you up at the front of the field competing for these wins once again.
Yeah, man, that wasn't my paint. It's just something it was the first car that loaded up on trading paints, and I said we'll go with it and see how she does. I got one in the paint booth. Whole Hackney's working on, so stay tuned. And I suck at Lernerville too, so me and Hackney will be both down there around that bass boat, and
All right.
Charles will be checked out in the sunset, and we'll try to catch him the next Sunday, I guess.
Absolutely, man. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys compete, even, if it's at the back of the pack. I'm sure, you two will be very close together throughout the evening, and you guys will be continuously battling, as we know you guys have always wanted to. And Keith even came into the chat here and said, he wanted to race with me all these weeks, hyping it up, and he's third. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. Yep. And like I said, he's one of the best on the sim, and I didn't it's been a long time since I've had a lot of fun on iRacing. Not taking nothing from the team I was on, but it was more of a business thing over there, and I came back over here with these guys, and I had to about past 2 or 3 days I've had the most fun I've had on iRacing in probably over a year, and I was racing with Hackney, and like I said, he's always made me better, and he's the man to beat, and I'm gonna call him out. And there's gonna be days he's gonna be chasing me, and there's gonna be probably more days I'm gonna be chasing him. But he makes me better, and it just feels good to be back home and racing with all my buddies and having a good time.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Jamie, congratulations on a solid third place run here tonight. Who would you like to thank here for such a wicked run out there on the racetrack?
First and foremost, I want to thank Keith and all the guys for welcoming me back over at NLR, Elite Performance Industries, Papa Mike's Promotions, Paints by Grippy, Grip Hackney. Man, like I said, he's a big part of my success, and I think he'll say the same about me. We push each other to the fullest, and feel great to be back with him, and we'll be back taking over again. It's just a matter of time. When you put me, him, and Charles, and the other guys together, you're gonna have a handful anytime we load in. We race really well together. I think I made some minor mistakes tonight and cost the team a 1-2-3. That won't happen often, but I really wanted to show up and show out and get the win tonight. He was the better man.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Jamie, congratulations on a third place run here in this one, my boy. We'll see you next Sunday, and we'll see you hopefully back up here in the broadcast.
Oh, hold on. I cannot forget Papa Mike's Promotions. That's a big sponsor for everybody on this team, and one of my sponsors in real life. And that whole family is a true definition of a team and people to have around, man. I told Hackney when me and him started talking about this whole deal, Ty was over there with me, and he came with me to DWR because of me and him being really close. And when I wanted to come back over here, and it wasn't that they wanted me to come back over here, this was home. This is where I wanted to be. And, me and Hackney worked it out, and I had to bring Ty with me. So I'm real thankful for that. And we're all back together. The brothers are back together. Me and Hackney's back together, and it's a force to be reckoned with. Thank you.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely, Jamie. Well, congratulations on the third place run, my boy. Hopefully, we'll see you back up here in the broadcast booth next week, and we look forward to seeing you up here in the broadcast booth, throughout the rest of the week here as you'll be in a lot of these other races, a lot of these other leagues, and I'm sure there'll be a force to be reckoned with out there all throughout these other races as well.
Yeah, man. I want to thank Lane Phillips. He's taught me everything I know. So he's the main guy behind the scenes. Thank you.
Absolutely, my boy. Have yourself a wonderful night.
See you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Mr. Jamie Massey, as Jamie coming home there in position number 3, man. What a run. What a race, man. These guys put on a heck of a show. Tasha, my girl, Tasha coming in, showing the love with the heart reaction. Let's go, Tasha, coming in, showing the love. Susie coming in. Another awesome broadcast. Aaron, Mama Bear, always good to see you up in the chat. Always glad to see that you had yourself a good time and that you enjoyed the broadcast. We always love to see all of you guys up here enjoying the racing and everything else. Tash coming in saying, glad to see the band back together. Keith Hackney and Jamie Massey. Absolutely. It's always good to see the band back together. And I mean, as much as it was fun watching, Massey and Hackney and, Bryce and Ty go to battle against each other, on different teams, it's nice to see them be able to battle it out and duke it out themselves, running on the same team and running together as one out there and working together and continue to get better and faster with each other instead of against each other. So that's always nice to see, as well as, as Jamie said, man, the brothers are back together and the band's back together here, so that's awesome to see. But ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we got to call it there on that note, man. You guys absolutely killed it here tonight. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share button. Even if the stream's ending, hit that share button anyways. It'll get pushed out to more people. They can rewatch it and watch it afterwards, as well as it's always staying up. It's always staying there. If you guys haven't, make sure you hit that like and share. Hit that follow button on Facebook. Make sure you hit that subscribe button over on YouTube if you're just watching over on YouTube Gaming as well. We're continue to grow and try to grow more and more over there. And to any of the viewers over on Kick, it's our first time, or not our first time, but another great show, another great race over there as well. Yo, Puck Vanek coming in as well with 16 viewers over there on Kick, man. That's absolutely insane. Puck Vanek coming in, showing some massive love with a huge raid over there on Kick. We appreciate you. Appreciate all the viewers over there on Kick as well. Insanity Curse coming in, dropping that follow over there as well, becoming a brand new follower over on Kick. Is it Kick Gaming or is it Kick Streaming? I don't know. It's just Kick over there. As, man, that's a heck of a show and a heck of a race, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. If you guys haven't already, hit that follow button over there on Kick. Make sure you guys, show that love. Join the PeaceMaker fam over there on Kick. Let me see if we can quickly grab our web address over there for Kick, as well as post that over in our Facebook channel, as well as we would love to get everyone up here. Oh, no, that's definitely not the right thing here. Let me see here if we can find this. See if we can find it. Kick is just kind of getting underway here, so it's really cool. It's a new app. It's a new streaming service that's just been created, so it's really cool. It's really new. It's built by streamers for streamers. It's basically like Twitch, and I do believe tonight their mobile app drops, so it'll be the exact same thing as basically what Twitch is, except for it's not as money hungry as what Twitch is. They don't take so much of the subscribers money. They don't take any money from the bits. They allow you to multi-stream to different places at the same time. Even if you're affiliated or partnered with them, they still allow you to multi-stream and everything else, which is absolutely amazing. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop over to Kick and show your boy some love over there. As I'll post that up into the chat real quick here. Post that up into the Facebook and the YouTube chat if you guys want to go over and check us out over on Kick, as that is going to be, I think that's going to be the place to be here. I give it probably 6 months, and Kick is going to be probably the main streaming place. I'm going to say that's probably going to be the main streaming places over there on Kick, and it's going to be absolutely awesome, and I'm glad to be jumping over there early and trying to compete over there. Tasha says Bryce Dickinson is still my number one, though. Yeah. I don't know. He did skip out on us tonight, Tasha. He did skip out on us tonight. Even if it was for a girl, it's bros before hoes. He didn't show up yet. He had apparently better things to do than hanging out with the boys and racing. Just unfortunate. I'd hate to hear Keith Hackney and Jamie Massey sing in a band. I think it would be fairly hilarious, Papa Mike. I'm not going to lie. I think that would be pretty damn funny to see those two trying to sing. Maybe we'll have to get them in here for the next birthday or something. We'll try to get Keith and Jamie up into the chat into the Discord for singing happy birthday to somebody. Some lucky person may have the world's best or the world's worst happy birthday song sung to them. I'm not sure which one it would be. I'll let you guys decide on that one. But anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Another awesome night of racing action. Another awesome night of fun out here, and I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. I can't thank you guys enough for showing the love out here As unfortunately, we're going to call it there on that note. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, baby. Woo!
Yeah. It's heavy.
You know it, Papa Mike. Challenge issued. You know it. Challenge issued right there. See if that challenge gets accepted.
Got a couple carrots from my neck. Self-respect. When you out of line, you put yourself in check. They don't hear me. They don't hear me though. Cycles going round and round and round like a merry-go. Stand for truth or fall for any old scenario. That's why I keep my circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause it's the company you keep. Stay woke. Please don't get caught sleep. End up showing what you read. Know your worth and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me. Can't take it out of me. No matter where I've been, it's about where I'm meant to be. I be shining perfect timing. Check your watch. And I know who I am. I am no longer lost. I got tired of walking around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living for myself. I was dead wrong till I got the call, no cell phone. I got tired of walking around with a mask on, smiling but my heart singing sad songs. Yeah, I was living for myself. I was dead wrong till I got the call, no cell phone. Man, you talking to the real me. Yeah, man, you talking to the real me. Yeah, man, you talking to the